not deafen ourselves. Right. I'm going to nudge you a bit more. About there. Right. There is a dialogues thing. Yeah. To me, that's a bit loud, isn't it? I'm going to nudge you a bit more down to there, and let's even nudge that. Sounds a bit better. Okay, right. I'm trying to... There you go. Normal mode. You can save and load the game anytime you want in the camp. Also, the game will make an automatic save at the beginning of the day. I feel like we should probably do normal mode, right? Before trying Iron Man. The Prism Organization. Alaska, sometime around 1960 to 1970. Is this just all prep, just in case we roll up a Call of Cthulhu again for Saturday? Ugh. Also, being a side-scroller, does this mean we can use gamepad? Okay, perfect. Right, anything in the box? Also, it sounds like... Yeah, is there a way of creeping so we don't make footfalls?
Post already. Don't even remember getting here. After hundreds of runs, it all blurs together anyway. No shame being on autopilot from time to time.
Okay, that's teeing up that this is a roguelike. We're going to keep coming back here every time we die. If you're confused or lost, you can always check your button bindings in the game menu. Recent objectives are shown in the top right. Don't have anything in our inventory. Crafting. Traumas. Our journal, we have nothing. Strange journal entry, part 1. To unlock the journal entry, you'll find all the figures in the set. Okay. Right. Can I nab that? Pick up. Right, now we have a lantern. Can I equip it? You know what? Let's give up on that, because I feel like if there's a managing inventory menu type thing, it might be better. Or we reckon yeah. I drag it across. There you go. Come on. That was a right click. Okay, right. No, okay, maybe that was not doing anything. Doesn't seem to be lit, does it? Do we need to put you in the corner, Hylot? Right, well, I feel like we might have to give Hylot a timeout if he's going to keep doing that. You're not making patterns, you're queuing up for the next, I guess, it's 5 minutes per time. Maybe the next hour, it's going to slowly change. That was done in jest. Right. Can we... What do we reckon? FT? Apparently right click does that. Okay, I think gamepad is maybe the wrong decision. I think possibly keyboard and mouse might be better. I'm not sure how we light the torch. Yeah, I feel like I'm heading into the dark there. This should be lit. How do we light it? It has constant hunger for fuel, but in return it will fiercely cut through the shadows and darkness to light your way. So is it just because we don't have any fuel for it? Okay.
Oh, damn blizzard. I can't see anything. I better turn on the lamp.
E! Not what I expected. Okay. There we go. Right. Up to the prism.
Always watching. Even our little supply outpost in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Oh, finally. Always feels like an eternity. That's Alaska for you.
Okay. What we got?
Days drag here, even if they're short.
What's in this room? Oh, we've got colleagues.
Look who's back. Thought you'd be stuck in HQ enjoying central heating.
Last I checked, I still work here, old man.
Not since a month ago, you don't. They transferred you.
Transferred? What are you on about? I finished my run and got back here, I think.
You could have checked in or at least let me know then. None of the pencil pushers sent me a memo.
Maybe they did, but it got lost on the way. You know we're the only damn reliable people out of here.
Or they're just too busy babysitting the eggheads. I heard there's issues in one of the labs again.
Possibly, because apparently I've lost a month of my life.
Oh, it never ends. What did they do this time?
Like I know. The damn radio's on the fritz. Couldn't make head or tails of it. Something about security breach? Could be just the usual corporate song and dance to prove who's worth keeping on the payroll.
Oh, great. Hope they keep the audit to the offices in HQ. Can't we just work in peace, damn it?
Hey, don't jinx it. Well, I better get back to work. And you better get some rest. Your bunk's still free. And they never sent me a replacement.
Thanks. Let's talk later. A good night's sleep will clear my head.
Alrighty then. Let's see what else we can interact with around here. Right, guess this is my bed. Yeah, okay, we can get some sleep here, right. I'm going to go and have a look what else was down the corridor before we basically save. Nope, we can't go in there. It's about opening up this.
Tired.
Okay, no, it's not going to let us. Okay.
And now...
Let's get some sleep.
A dream. What is this place?
Realm of Nightmares. There's a big skull. There's some tentacles. Don't worry, we have tentacles to spare. And... is that Frank?
Such a weak frame. Pitiful.
Okay.
I don't need a monster shit talk.
I just like the no nonsense.
Illusions will soon end. It is amusing that you think you could best me. Your deceptions only work on yourself. You think yourself so clever, yet every time you're scheming is for naught. Hide, if you like. But in the end, your role is to serve as my prey. My plaything.
Brother, I think you got the wrong guy.
Pathetic. Your deflections, your distractions won't protect you for much longer. Don't you feel your hunter's breath on your neck?
What are you on about? Time to wake up.
Alright. So, we've got somebody stalking us in our dreams.
Oh, the power's out again. Of course it is. I better check the fuse box.
Check.
Oh, Frank's gone. Wonder what he's up to.
Into the electrical generator room, or whatever it is. Thing in the box. A fuse! Nothing in the box. Right. Put fuse in. Yo, Frank, where you at? Plonk, plonk, plonk. I presume there is going to be a sneaking mechanic into this, because every footstep we make, we have this kind of ripple effect of, like,
Radio is an old piece of junk.
we're causing sound.
Frequency's way out of sync and needs tuning. Might as well do it now. Then check in with HQ about the blizzard and report our electrical problem.
Right, so do we have tuning mini games? Possibly. Use the knob, turning left and right. Set frequencies. Do we know what the right frequency is? I guess it's all the way down here, probably.
All employees must immediately report to the nearest evacuation point. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
This is a drill. Okay.
The security code's reset to 172. I repeat, the security to 172.
That's Frank. Oh. Do. Is this the evacuation point? I guess so.
That was close. What was that thing?
That was Frank. Right. We're seeing more tentacle stuff. And eyeballs! All the eyeballs! Interacting with the environment can cause you to gain or lose stress points. If you accumulate enough stress points, you will gain a trauma perk, which can either be negative or positive consequences. Let's get all the trauma points. Can of fuel. Well, we're not quite at half yet, so we're good. Potentially good in this game, we don't know. Right, do we just throw ourselves off?
Sweet mother of Jesus.
It's the color from space. Not sure, is there anything back here? Nope.
Someone there? I need help.
Voice acting is not terrible in this.
Thank God it's you.
Frank, what are you doing out here? Also, why'd you bring the Jim Beam with you? We all need a drink. You leave that back inside.
Someone else?
I thought I saw... Never mind. My leg's messed up. I'm gonna need some help.
You'll have to guide me through it. You're the better medic.
Got some alcohol, so... If you get some local herbs, we could improvise a med kit.
Now we get into the crafting. Okay.
I'll see what...
He brought the bottle but left us behind. Exactly. Right, we have a crafting recipe. Right, we need one herb. Okay. Right, we got our bottle of booze. What's in the box? We got herbs. So can we get rid of that? Yeah, let's just make one of these. Right. Press and hold. F to craft. There we go. Give medkit.
Great, that should help. Give me a moment and I'm good to go. Remember the old camp nearby? Should be good enough to rest for the night.
Presumably, you live to fight another day. New traumas obtained. Do we get to find out what our trauma is? I guess not. Go to camp. They just stare at us. Phantom sight. Open your eye. Close the other. Keep the third one squinting enough to keep the horrors out. If only you knew which eye is which. You see things that may or may not be real. Welcome, Stop Start. How's it going? Right. Have a word with Frank here.
Weather's gonna shift soon. We can't...
This little game's called Edge of Sanity.
Got a research camp close by. We might scrounge some supplies there and try to contact HQ. Bring back anything useful, but be careful. I marked the location of the research site on the map.
All right. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Right. Can we go this way? There's a workbench for more crafting stuff, probably. Okay. That's a small rock, an ordinary rock. One of humanity's oldest tools. But apparently I presume that's junk to make a rock. I'm not doing too badly. Stop Start. Like, start of the week, Tuesday's stream was a bit frenetic because there was tech issues and things like that. But in general, no, life's not too bad. Can't complain. Pick me up. It's not coffee, but at least it has some kick. Item cures tired status and camp characters. Oh, we have to maintain the camp as well. So not just Frank. It sounds like there's multiple. Okay. And it looks like we can have maybe 3 different traumas at a time. As this bar's going to go up, probably. So we have storage as well. There's a food station, a water station. Wonder what these are going to be as well. Possibly something that's going to pump oil so we can refill our lantern. Okay, so there's a whole kind of camp management thing. We have to head back to the research center. Is that just from here, or is it? No, okay, no. This is... Okay, if we did, like, Darkest Dungeon style, this is the Hamlet. And we can, like, do improvements at the Hamlet, it seems. But then we venture out into the world. The shift in the weather is coming. We can't stay here. We need supplies first. We left anything useful at the research camp. Bring back what you can, but be careful. Go back to the research site to gather supplies. Alright, let's go. Okay, we can just return to camp that way. Plays over here. Enter there, wherever that is. Okay, we're going to the dark forest, or what lies to the east. Oh, 100% this is the camp then, isn't it? Yes.
Jeez, shut up!
Oh, read notes. Where's the notes? Collection? Research site. Lost letter. Hey Ma, sorry it took me so long to write, but we've been busy. The eggheads keep holding up work for no good reason. Getting should be too hard. The codes on our lockers always begin with the room number and end with our employee ID. Gotta run. Everyone's on the edge lately. I don't want any trouble. Maybe after David's back from his honeymoon. Okay, right. So, room number, employee ID. You need this item in your bag. Right. None of those work.
What was that?
Something squelchy. Right, let's see if we can...
The alarm locked down the door.
Right, we're going into Squelchy Town. Yes! Yeah, I played Tiny Glade last Next Fest or something like that. Yes, well, I said that it feels like a great tool for kind of creating a little vignette for, like, showing players, like, an idea for a D&D town or village or something like that, right? Open chest, sure. I have a small rock. Tread carefully. Different monsters have different senses. This one can only hear you. So you can try and sneak past it. C to sneak. Right, we got a blue pass, didn't we? Can we read that? Oh, we need to get past... Okay, so that's just the access card. This is not ID. Because this is room 2. And then we don't have an employee number. We could try and brute force this. There's like... there's literally 100 different combinations. But we know it's room 2. We could 100% try and brute force it if we wanted. I think this might take a while. Alright. Right, I think I'm fully in just in crouch mode. Just go here, wait for it to go past. I mean, it could be 237, right? Probably is, actually. Let's try that. Because it might be his employee number he's got on his jacket. We'll try that. That was his employee number on his jacket, yeah. What did I just get? Sorry. I missed that. A trap. As the name suggests, this trap is meant for big game, but it will work just as well on monsters. Well, let's equip that then, shall we? It's on 2. Oh, okay. Also, I'm noticing my purple bar is filling up there. Okay.
The alarm locked down the door.
Oh no, it's back here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was this door that required the blue pass key.
I can't see anything here.
We are going to need to refuel. Use. Okay, we can turn on lights. There you go.
All employees must immediately report to the nearest evacuation point. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Didn't they say this before?
Security breach at the main site.
An automated message. Figures. If corporate had their way, they'd replace all of us with machines. Hey, is anyone on this frequency? Please respond.
This frequency is reserved for Prism employees. Vacate the channel if you are not associated with Prism.
Oh, finally, a human. Listen, I'm with Prism and I want to report...
All employees have been to their designated evacuation points. Additional information will provided as required upon arrival.
They're forgetting to put the static sounds in there. She's just like pausing the sentence. So, like whoever did the sound design, they just missed out like the static sound in there. It just sounds weird read.
There's no time for that. The whole place went to hell.
Just run! The boss! That stone! That stone!
Listen to me. We can't get to our damn evacuation point.
Where's the static sounds and some screeching, cracking sounds?
Useless, cheap trash. It just cut off.
I guess demo, they'll be put in when it makes its final release, possibly. No. There's a crazy board with red string and everything. It's empty. Oh, read notes. We have more notes. Arrived at site, weather suboptimal. Set up field lab. Miners remain unsuspecting. Assigned Barry to liaise. No visible change so far despite the prolonged exposure. Need more data. Still no visible change. No changes recorded. Let Philip know we need some doctors in one of the next rotations. Exposure to composure. For sure, Azure. Text trails off a series of scribbles that bring tentacles to mind. Let's check the computer.
Or what triggered it?
Was that a crafting recipe? We can make a lamp if we want. That implies we're going to break ours. Is it literally just... Yeah. No notes there. That's just a wall. Squelch, squelch, squelch. Is this now open because we did the other thing? Yeah. We got a yellow key card.
Not much of use here. Now, what good is a resupply outpost if Prism doesn't resupply it?
Got a water flask. Rations. A yellow access card. Find a way to return to camp. Right. Is something going to chase us? Probably. Let's creep past this door, just in case it wants to pop its head out, and then we'll just run. There's something out here.
I have to find another way out.
Ah, now we have to go through the dark, dark wood. Right. Is that monster dead? Possibly.
This leads back to camp, but I should check if the mine entrance is closed off.
Something with tentacles. Some monsters are too strong to take in a straight fight, especially without any weapon. Try sneak past them, trap them, or stun them. With a direct hit to the head, C for sneaking, shift to run away. Well, we've already been doing the running thing. How do we use this? We know... Was it 2? What do you reckon? Placing? Let's have a look. How do we utilize this? We've got it equipped already. How do we use the wheel, though? F? F has been used for most things. So maybe just... Nope. So this is burning down my torch. Is there a options controls? Right. Lamp, run, sneak, wheel. How do we use item? How do we use an item? Left click, maybe? Interactions F, R. Maybe R? We bring up the wheel and then do a thing. Can't leave this way. Okay. Maybe we killed the light. Maybe it saw the light. Q. No. F. I'm not sure how we're supposed to use... Ah! Oh, okay. Ah, I can click on that up there. Okay, right. So does that mean we do 2? Okay. Okay. We have to click on this. Okay. Now, I understand. Right, let's see. We go with that. We will need him to come along and get trapped. Hopefully. Gooey! Say hello. Oh! I guess... Let's spark the light. See if he runs straight into the trap. You've been watching cat videos and JoJo, have you? Oh, okay. Come on, see me. See me, senpai. That'll do it. Right, can we search the body? We cannot search the body, and we can't recover the trap. I don't think. Nope. More rocks. It is empty.
Karma, you little creeps. Tunnel's closed off, but I can try the door over there.
I do have a yellow keycard, don't I?
Subject 56, Batch D. Third administration rejected. Further procedures cancelled.
Okay, right. Well, I want it in the box there.
No! Please! No, 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 no more! I can't take anymore! Wait, wait. You aren't one of them, are you?
Them.
The monsters?
I mean the monsters.
The monsters! They chained me, and they gave me strange things to drink!
You're hearing echo? Oh, you're hearing the kind of weird, spooky echo in the background. Are you hearing an echo of this dialogue? There's a weird audio feedback thing, then that's a problem, but I'm not hearing it. Clicked away now. Like, I'm not seeing any weirdness with the VUs.
They blinded me with lights and poked me with needles over and over and over again!
Seems we're talking about different kinds of monsters. Prism did this?
Prism did this to you?
What does it matter? You gotta help me. You gotta get me out of here. The key is by the table. I don't want to die in here. The monsters will come back, and then please, please don't let them hurt me again.
Give me a moment.
I won't leave you here. Give me a moment.
Right. Is that our key? That's our key. Right. I'm about to get eaten by this guy, right?
Okay, back. For a moment, I thought... Never mind. It's okay. It's okay.
You're hearing the 7-second delay as it passes through the internet.
Yes, hold tight.
Right.
Poor bastard. Wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. What have these people done to him? Better leave. Nothing but dread here.
I mean, we live to fight another day. We got some food and water and some rocks.
While you were away, I had to look around. Didn't get far because of the damn leg. I found some other people's tracks. They might still be in the area. If you rescue them, we can help each other. People gotta stick together. We could set out on our own now. But if we leave them behind, it might be more difficult for us down the road. Besides, I'm not comfortable leaving others behind. Are you?
But what happens if one of them is the thing?
I'll look for them.
One of their heads might come off and grow spider legs and start skittering around all over the place. Before going on an expedition, remember to visit the storage station and leave behind any items from your backpack that you don't need. So basically, I guess the food? And the water. I think that's going to be junk. That might be fire for, like, firewood. I have no idea what the canister thing is. Can we split rocks? No, we can't split. As far as I can tell. Did we get another... Yeah, we haven't found any junk. Have water, but we don't have any herbs. That's more junk. That's herbs and booze. So many tentacles! Prison-based possible survivor location. Possible survivor location. Possible survivor location. Let's head to the mountain. While you were away, I had to look around. Yeah, okay. Right. Should always go into creep mode, right?
This mine is infested with these nasty creatures.
That's a big rock. Oh, the lava crunk. I guess we're going down to the second floor? Well, sub-basement 2. Right. Tails lies this way. The cracking. There was one up top as well where we dealt with the guy with the trap. We could maybe. It's broken. Also, we're going to run out of fuel soon. Screw it. Let's go inside. Oh, we can. It's a hidey spot. Oh, so we're running out of fuel. That's just completely down on fuel. Okay. It's broken. Right. Am I going to be able to see the critter? I am, because there's a lantern there. Turn on. Ah. Let's lit more stuff up. There's got to be a fuel canister somewhere, right? Oh, like so. No, more rocks. Don't tell me it's dark in here. Okay, right. Well, we don't have any traps. We could maybe bonk him on the head. That was implied, right? We cannot pull that lever. Going down to 5. Go on then. Let's see if we can bonk on heads. Actually, there's the hidey hole bit, isn't there? I want to see what happens if we bonk him on the head. It seemed to be a throw type thing, didn't it? I think it's just a stun, maybe? Right, so no, we can only stun him. We can't knock him out. And he doesn't seem to be following? Oh, there he is. Just moving incredibly slowly. Is he on his way? It's very hard to tell. I move the camera. I can move the camera a little bit. But not a lot. This would be handy if we had the trap, right? God damn it. Oh, okay. Does he follow through here? He doesn't. Oh, but we took another sanity hit. More trauma! Can we bonk little critters? We can use it for, like, distraction-y type things. Is it dead? I think it's dead. Right, what's in the box? More gas. Okay. Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. Fuck. I was just trying to click on the thing over here. Okay, we're all out of rocks then now. Right, well, I guess we need to do this, right? We've refueled. We have 1 rock left. Or was there a big rock? There's a big rock. Does a big rock stun for extra long time? No, that just knocks him out completely. Good. All right. What we need is big rocks. I guess we can turn the lights on now. And that's just a dead end. Okay. You're resuming chat, are you, Bulgogi? Got a hidey spot. There you go. Well, I'm finding people. I'm not exactly finding survivors, though, am I? You know what? Instead of going that way, we're going to use the elevator. Dealt with you now. And as we have some fuel for the torch, the lantern, we can descend deeper still. Let's see what's down here. I see fire. Oh, we're being locked in, are we? I see. Requires a key.
A knife will be useful for sure.
You can attack with a knife by pressing that. Knife is quick weapon but deals low damage. Can be used to open certain locks. Like this one. Oh. I guess we just have a survivor.
Finally, someone from the rescue team.
Hey, we found Claire!
As per regulations, rescue includes recovery of items critical to corporate operations as well.
That includes me.
And these are critical. Essential, even. I think I dropped them somewhere on the 3rd level when I was running from monsters.
Stop ordering me around. Wait, sorry. Look, lady, we gotta get out of here. I'll try to get them. No promises, though.
We have documents as well. Right, what were the documents? Collection? Journal. There you go. Claire. Diary entry. We're reading Claire's diary. Okay. Of all the people... Excuse me. I have no idea your voice, so I've got to find one for you. Of all the people, she had to be a HR manager. Is this working? Claire is a textbook stick-in-the-mud corporate bootlicker. Credit where credit's due, she knows her way around a makeshift campsite for some reason and has a mind for logistics. Still, while I won't leave her behind, I'd rather spend time with literally anyone else on the planet. I'm not quite sure why Claire is right. Feels like somebody writing an entry about Claire as opposed to Claire's diary entry, right? Because they're broken and unable to spell. Yep. And monsters, the half-baked. Poor bastards, mutated halfway and then left to rot. Killing them is a mercy. Right. We can enter there, but basically take the lift up. Okay. Right, we can go back to 2. And there's 3. Can open from the other side. Because we got down to this bit, didn't we? And that's a dead end. Okay. Can we kill most stuff around here? We should be good, right? Yeah, we snuck past you, so we're good. We're going with Clarence and Clara. Oh, wait. Oh, no, wrong thing. Let's recall the lift. I'm checking. Why is it not doing anything? It's because I took the lift down. I presume this is supposed to be able to recall it, but it's not doing it. So I guess our only option is to go the way we came? Do have a knife now, so it does mean we may be able to stab the guy on third. Oh, no, we can't, because, yeah, we're locked out on this side. Okay, so, yeah, the only way is somehow going all the way up to the top and not being able to come back down. So, what's that? Key of documents. Okay, no, we've got to find the ones on third before she's going to come back with us. Right, like, jump out there. No, not allowed to jump out mid. It didn't seem doing the big kind of like the gates you get on those lifts. You know, the two sets of gates. Like I said, I've gotta presume, maybe because I'm crouched down. Yeah, the lift is not here, so we can't do anything. You know what? I'm going to bonk this thing with a rock. Was it through here? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, we disposed of this guy, unless he's come back for more. Nope. Right. Does this mean... Yeah, we've got a knife. I'm gonna stab a fool. There you go. Alright. We have our lift now. We have our notes. Can we get through this door? Nope. Is there anything else we can grab? Nope. Alright. Back up to 2. Okay. Then we can go along here. Go fetch Evil Claire. And I'll find a way back to the surface, I guess. Having taken a few lashes by the tentacles and definitely acquired a new trauma. There you go.
Thank you. I thought I'd freeze to death out here.
Still need to get
out of here.
Yeah, so we don't have to manually go to the surface. New traumas of... Oh, what scary things do we see now? Go on. All the eyeballs, once again. We're looking at you. Night terrors. Your dreams used to be respite from reality, but now they're just mirror of the horror. When you lie down, your eyes wide open and darkness around you, the lines between nightmare and the waking world blur. Lack of sleep makes you regain less health when resting, but the sleepless hours inspire you. You can now craft the big rock. So apparently nightmares give us big rocks. Of all the people, she had to be... Oh no, we've already read that entry. We read her private diary. We know that. And her morale is 10? 0? I guess it's somewhere in the middle at the moment. But apparently we can get 5 people in the camp. There's events. No, events are just the diary entries. Okay. She requires 2 water and 1 food. Well, that's literally all the food we have, isn't it?
This place is a ruin, but it'll do for a while if we prop it up a little. The water station is crucial for our survival. Now that we have more hands to do the work, go ahead and assign our new companion to repair it. Here, there was some wood scattered in the camp. Make use of it.
This is going to be a PR disaster, and I'm sure the blame will be on HR, as per usual.
Sure, sounds like a big problem. You deal with that. Meanwhile, I'll take care of the trivial stuff, like our continued survival.
The sass. Right. Inspect Claire. There's something about assigned to campfire. Right, so I guess she has skills with water. Does that mean we go to the not the workbench, the storage, and then we can assign this? How do we assign said person? It said something about sign, right? I'm just taking all the stuff off her. How do we... I'm not quite sure how that's supposed to work. It did say assign her to that, but like I'm not seeing a way to do that. Like he said talk to her? Storage, unless it's Ah, there you go. Upgrades. We assign you there. Upgrades will take a day. So I'm guessing that's the water station there. We're going to have like food or something here. Basically, it's just going to move the stations along. Probably. And you know what? With that, we'll talk to Frank, yeah.
Before you set out again, get some rest. If you're not feeling well, or if you're tired, you're gonna make mistakes. Better rest in camp than resting in peace. Am I right?
Let's get some kip. Let's see what nightmares we get, and then we'll take a break ourselves.
Good to know.
So I've got to presume that might be the end of the demo. While working on their task, companions gathered some additional resources. New crafting recipe, noisy decoy. Player inventory, additional slots. Camp additional slots. Resource production. And that's because of the nightmares. We don't quite get back in all our health, I guess. So no, we don't get any nightmares.
Great. Now we can finally start producing water. This is the first step to surviving these unforgiving lands. Remember to assign someone to work on the water station before you head out again.
I mean, isn't she already there? Yeah. Tent. Worker will regain morale resting in the tent. Okay. Well, like I said, that's where we'll call it. I would imagine this is possibly towards the end of the demo anyway. Have you got more stuff to say? Inspect, to swap. No. Okay, yeah. Let's have a quick look what's on the map. More survivors. Okay. So, yeah, the demo might actually be rescue all the survivors, which, honestly, can't be asked to do. So, yeah, we're going to... why is there a save? There is a save option. You know what? We'll save for the hell of it. There you go. But yeah, that's Edge of Sanity. So it's actually a little more story-orientated than I was expecting. And honestly, yeah, I think there might be something there. I feel like if I was to play it, I would play it like it's a Pokemon game and try and collect all the traumas. Gotta catch them all, right? But yes. I think that's one worth keeping an eye on. Is there details on when it's coming out? I don't know. Let's have a quick shufty, shall we? Edge of... Oh, excuse me. Come on. Edge of Sanity. There you go. 13th of September. Okay, so about just over a fortnight. Yeah, that is fairly soon. All right. Well, let's. Well, for one, let me throw a mark in here.